Hey Taurus, thank you for clicking on this video. So I'm going to be jumping into your love messages for this week. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your partner, and then 3 cards for a possible outcome in love. And then I'll use my Moonology deck to go ahead and get a message from Spirit. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, any energy for Taurus for this upcoming week in love. Let's get the energies for Taurus in love. Okay, there we go. I had to reshuffle because that was quite a lot of cards. Okay. Energy for love. How is Taurus showing up in this connection this week? How is Taurus showing up in their connections this week? Thank you. Okay, and can I get how Taurus's person is showing up? How is Taurus person showing up this week? How is Taurus's person showing up this week? Okay. One more for Taurus's person for this week. How is Taurus's person showing up this week? Okay, thank you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So there's the weighing of possible roads to take is the energy that's driving both of you guys' emotional spaces this week. So Taurus, you're coming in with the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit card, the Lovers card, and the Chariot. So I do see that you could be dealing with another another earth sign, possibly a Virgo, a Gemini, or a Cancer. Don't pay too close attention to the signs because your person can take on the energy of another sign. So I see you making a effort towards building like a solid foundation. This can be after a period of kind of a lot of inner reflection, a lot of like solitude, you going within yourself to get some answers about how to move forward or what you want to do. So I see you kind of start like having a restart, like, okay, I came into this connection a certain way before, I had this certain mindset or something about it. I want to try something different. I want to be better than I was, or make a different effort or commitment for it so that I could get possibly a different outcome. And so I see you are having the Lovers and the Chariot energy. So you are kind of blossoming within. Like I see your love for this person or this relationship is opening. I see your heart center opening. You guys could have been at a distance from each other before. And I see kind of like a reconnection, a reconciliation, and getting back onto the same page or understanding, kind of getting a wider view that you guys really actually want the same things. And with the Chariot card, your dark and your light energy, you're kind of balancing them out within yourself so that you can move forward and have success within this connection. Your partner is coming in with the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Tower card in reverse, and the Hierophant. Okay, let's look. Cards here. So on your person's end, I see that they are contributing equally to the relationship. They are trying to put in their part and make sure that they are very reciprocal this week. They have a very reciprocal energy of wanting kind of to meet you wherever you are. I can see that they see the growth, or they see like the possibility of expansion or abundance that is birthing kind of in your heart space. And so it's making them feel more drawn, more passionate to you. So they're wanting to kind of meet you on every level. And I do see a lot of red here. So it could definitely be in areas of passion. I also see the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So in their emotional space, I see kind of like emotional withholding of emotion. I can see they're kind of pulling back as far as an emotional expression. And they're kind of showing up more in a practical way. So this could be a person that is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also see a Hierophant card, so that could be Taurus. So they could be like, or they can have Taurus somewhere in their chart. They can be withholding back emotionally, or like taking a pause on their emotions, or they could be kind of in a really sensitive place this week. But how they're dealing with that is by making efforts in a practical sense of like every day-to-day things with you. So things to kind of help you guys' life run more efficiently. They're making sure to do their part in that. They're trying to avoid kind of like an emotional breakdown or the relationship. They feel like this is the best way to show up in this relationship to avoid it from breaking down. And they have the Hierophant, which is like a strong commitment. So they're strongly committed to this relationship. They're committed to building things in a practical way, and like really putting their effort in to make sure you guys have stability. The way that they reacted or to situations emotionally could have been a problem for you guys, or maybe they had a lot of insecurities or instabilities kind of within. So they're pulling back on that energy. They're putting a stop to that, like, okay, let me be better here. So to help them manage their emotions and their emotional outbursts, they're taking more of a practical way of making sure that they show up kind of in a day-to-day way. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab the energy for y'all's most possible outcome for the week. What's the most likely outcome between Taurus and their person this week? What's the most likely outcome for Taurus and their person this week? For Taurus and their person. Can I get one more card for Taurus and their person? Okay, thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my Light Seers deck as a for clarification over these energies. Let's clarify. The most likely outcome for Taurus and their person. What's the most likely outcome for Taurus and their person for this week? For Taurus and their person this week. What's the most likely outcome for Taurus and their person this week? Okay. Okay, Taurus. So I do see the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Clarifying, we do have the Five of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Driving the energies, on the bottom of one deck, we have the Hangman in reverse. And on the other, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. So what I'm getting that could possibly happen, most likely for this week, it's going to be kind of like mental conflict between the both of you, of not knowing like kind of what you want to do in this relationship. Is trying to let go of the feeling of like the disconnect. Before I was mentioning that it looked like you guys could have took some time or space apart, so it's like I'm trying to release the feeling of disconnection from my partner. I don't know how to go about doing that. Sometimes I feel like, you know, it can be a feel like hope is lost within the situation, and you're wanting to like kind of just be in a clear space to kind of make a decision about how you want to work on things. With the energy that's driving, it's like the Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like at this point, I've thought about it. I've went through the emotions of feeling disconnected. I want to let go and release that. I do sometimes feel sadness, or maybe like the situation won't work out how I think, or maybe I might be still mourning the loss of like an old relationship and thinking that that's a possibility in this one. So it's kind of like you've been tumbling and tossing between the two. Both of you guys have been tossing between the two possibilities, but driving the energy deep inside is kind of wanting to get out of that stuck contemplative mode and kind of put the work in one way or another to see what can happen with this relationship. And I feel like that's the energy you'll be taking on this week. I'll get some advice from Spirit of what would be maybe a good action or some advice to take for you and your person. Give me the advice for Taurus. The advice for Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, I have... Okay, so I have a couple. I have a new start is coming. To have faith in your dreams, and your commitment is being tested. So in this space of time, it's saying like right now your commitment is being tested. The feelings that are coming up, the feelings of indecision, the triggers you guys might be doing to one another that's bringing the fears of situations that you've had to mourn or already happened in the past, is a time where those things are coming up for the both of you guys right now. Spirit is telling you to have faith in your dreams. So if this is a relationship or a connection that you feel like is destined or can flourish into something that's really heart-filling and something that you always imagined or would have hoped for a relationship to be, is saying keep that faith, because a new start is coming. So with progressing and making it through this and using this energy that's driving you of wanting to put the work in, you're going to manifest your dream or align the connection and make it past the contemplative stage, make it past the blockages. So there is a lot of hope for you in this person. So just keep putting the work in. That's what I see on my end. So that's all I have for you right now, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to do a personal and private reading, the information for that is down in the description box below. Y'all have a great week. Thank y'all.